Once upon a time, in a small mountain village, there lived a 16-year-old young man who never frowned. Nobody ever saw him angry, sad, or upset. He smiled at the rain, the wind, the snow, and even when things went wrong. The villagers found him strange. "How can you always be happy?" they asked. The young man just smiled and said, "Because the sun still rises." He didn't mean to teach anyone, yet people felt lighter when they saw him. His smile was simple but powerful. It reminded everyone that happiness doesn't depend on what happens, but on how you see it. The village where the young man lived was full of complaints. The farmers said the rain came too late. The tailors said the light was too dark. The children cried when their toys broke, and the old people sighed every morning. Nobody seemed happy. Life felt heavy. But when the young man passed by, things changed a little. The tailor forgot his worries and started humming. The farmer worked with a smile. The children laughed again. They didn't know why, but the young man's presence made them feel warm, like sunlight after a cold night. He didn't speak much. His smile did the talking. One day, an old traveler came to the village. He noticed the young man and asked, "Young one, how do you smile all the time? Don't you ever feel sad?" The young man looked up and said softly, "Of course I do. But when I feel sad, I smile anyway. So my sadness doesn't grow." The traveler nodded and smiled too. He told the villagers, "This young man is wiser than many kings. He knows that a smile is not only for joy, it is a light for dark days." From that day, more people began to practice smiling every morning. One evening, dark clouds covered the sky. The wind blew hard through the trees, and the river began to rise. The village shook under thunder and heavy rain. People were afraid. Roofs flew away. Even with his heart beating fast, he kept a bright smile on his face and ran to help others. He knocked on doors, helped children find their parents, and guided old people to safe places. While helping others, he tried to comfort everyone. "The storm will pass soon. Everything will be fine again. Tomorrow, we'll see the rainbow," the young man said with a smile on his face. His calm and hopeful voice gave courage to the people. They stopped panicking, worked together through the night, and by morning, the storm had passed. The village was messy, but everyone was safe. The next morning, the storm was finally over. The villagers began searching for the young man, but he was nowhere to be found. Then, someone said they had seen him near the river the night before, helping two small children who were trapped by the rising water. He had carried them to safety. But as he turned back to help others, the strong current pulled him away. The villagers ran along the riverbanks, calling his name, but the water was too wild. When the rain stopped, they found a small wooden box near the tree where he often stood. Inside was a note that said, "This is the gift I give you. Do you know how to smile? Keep it always present in our lives, for it is a free medicine that leads to happiness. Smile, because tomorrow will be better." Tears filled their eyes, but their hearts felt warm. From that day, whenever sadness came, they remembered his words. Smile anyway, the sun still rises. His spirit lived on in every person who learned to smile even through the hardest storms. Many years passed, but the people never forgot him. The village that was once full of complaints became a happy and peaceful place. Travelers who came there often said, "There is something different about this village. Everyone smiles here." The old farmer replied, "A young man taught us long ago that a smile can heal pain faster than anger." And so, the small village became known as the Village of the Rising Smile, a place where laughter and kindness never faded, no matter what storms came their way. Dear reader, maybe this story reminds you of something simple but true: a smile. It costs nothing, but can change everything. When life feels hard, try smiling, not to hide your pain, but to give yourself light. Your smile can lift your heart and bring hope to others. Remember, even after the darkest storm, the sun still rises. If you find this story meaningful, please subscribe to the channel and share it with others. Let's keep spreading smiles, kindness, and light, because sometimes a single smile can make the whole world brighter. Short,